Example 6, identifying vertical asymptotes and removable discontinuities for a graph. We want to find the vertical asymptotes and removable discontinuities of the graph of k of x, which is equal to x minus 2 over x squared minus 4. Step number 1, we need to factor the numerator and the denominator. So here is our function x minus 2 over x squared minus 4. Now the numerator stays the same at x minus 2, and the denominator is x squared minus 4, and we can factor that using the difference of squares. So we have x minus 2 times x plus 2. And now when we factor that out, what's left is 1 over x plus 2. Now because we can factor this out, we're removing it, which becomes the removable discontinuity. So in step 2, notice that because there is a common factor in the numerator and denominator, x minus 2, then the 0 for this factor is x equals 2. And this is going to be the location of the removable discontinuity. So again, number 1, removable discontinuity is x minus 2. To find the 0, we set it equal to 0, and we get x is equal to 2. Step number 2, now we need to find the coordinates for the removable discontinuity. So since we know that the x coordinate is going to be 2, we got to plug it into the function 1 over x plus 2 to find out what that y value is of that coordinate. So we're going to plug in 2, and we get 1 over 2 plus 2, which is 1/4 or 0.25. And therefore, 2 1/4 is the location of the hole or the removable discontinuity on the graph. Now in step number 3, we also notice that there is a factor in the denominator that is not in the numerator, which is x plus 2. The 0 for this factor is x equals negative 2, and that becomes the vertical asymptote at the line x equals negative 2. So again, to find the vertical asymptote, we set the denominator x plus 2 equal to 0 and solve for x, so we get x equals negative 2. So let's take a look at what this graph would look like. So if we graph the function 1 over x plus 2, then we have this x equals negative 2 is the vertical asymptote, and then we have a hole here at the coordinate 2, 1/4. So again, the graph of this function will have the vertical asymptote at x equals negative 2, but at x equals 2, the graph will have a hole at the coordinate 2, 1/4.